Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite nosy internet bestie, and today we're going to be talking about some bad parenting. Let's get right to it. Am I the asshole for picking up my stepdaughter from school when she got her first period, even though her mom told me not to? I, 24 female, am currently 6 months pregnant with my first biological child. My husband, 28 male, has a 10-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. I love my stepdaughter very much and truly see her as my own, but I try to be respectful of boundaries and not get too involved in discipline. We mostly just have a good and fun relationship. Recently, something happened that had me second guessing myself. My stepdaughter was at school when she called my husband saying she had really bad stomach pain. She went to the bathroom and noticed blood, and my husband immediately realized she had started her period. He was stuck at work and couldn't leave, and her mom wasn't answering calls at first. I was home, and I'm also on the school's approved pickup list. I told my husband I'd be happy to go get her if he wanted, since she was clearly uncomfortable. Then her mom finally called back, and things got tense. She said this was a matter between her and her real mother. No need for stink attitude. This was a special moment, and she didn't want to miss it. I explained to her that her daughter was in pain and would be bleeding all day, but she said she'll just have to tough it out and use toilet paper until I can get there. My stepdaughter was also saying the pain was too bad to focus in class. What kind of mother says that she's gonna have to tough it out and use toilet paper until I get there? That is unsanitary. That is nasty. Why would you say that? Her mom kept insisting she didn't want me involved and said something along the lines of, "You'll understand when your baby arrives and you become a mom. Talk to me when your child has an important life event." That comment honestly stung. That was unnecessary. The mom sounds like an ass. Bad parenting. Then my stepdaughter called me crying, saying she needed pain meds. The school had given her pads, but she just wanted to go home and rest. Hearing her like that really got to me. My husband told me to go ahead and pick her up, so I did. I signed her out, took her to Walmart, got her ibuprofen and ginger ale, and brought her home. She took the meds, rested, and was doing much better. About 5 hours later, her mom calls, absolutely furious. "Why did it take you 5 hours? What were you doing?" She said the school could have handled it, that my stepdaughter missed her after school program, and accused me of trying to be a better mom than her. She also said we had an agreement about boundaries. That little girl will never forget this. No woman ever forgets the first day they ever got their period and like what happened that day. Now I'm stuck wondering if I overstepped. No, you didn't. You did exactly what her father told you to do, which was go get her, make her feel better. Because obviously the mom, whatever the hell she was doing, was more important. My husband says I did nothing wrong and that he's glad I helped, especially since I understand what painful periods can be like. But her mom's words are really getting to me. Am I the asshole? No, you're not the asshole. Her mother is the asshole. And obviously the mother is jealous of you. There's not one person in this world that's ever going to side with that mother. Let's get into story number 2. My daughter, 24, female, is on antidepressants and lives at home rent-free while saving for her own place. She keeps her pills in her bathroom with the lid loose because it's hard to open, and since she's the only one using it, it's never been a problem. My son, 23 male, and his girlfriend, 22 female, are temporarily staying with us until their condo is ready. Their bathroom sink downstairs is small with no counter space, so when the girlfriend wanted to dye her hair, I told her to use my daughter's bathroom as she has a double sink with the countertops, without checking with my daughter who was home in her room. About an hour later, I overheard my son telling his girlfriend he didn't know how to break something to his sister. He finally told me his girlfriend had accidentally knocked over my daughter's pills and some fell into the sink where she was dyeing her hair. I said I'd talk to my daughter, but my son insisted. I heard him enter her room with an attitude saying, "Don't start acting like an ass, but my girlfriend knocked your pills into the sink." My daughter was furious, as she should be, because why is this girlfriend in the bathroom? Why you didn't offer up your bathroom? Why are you offering up your daughter's bathroom? Like, you're just crossing boundaries here. I get it's your house, but still, why are you offering up your daughter's bathroom? My daughter was furious, grabbed the remaining pills, and stormed off. My son blamed her for leaving the lid loose. When she asked why they were even in her bathroom, I explained, and she got angrier, saying that they could have used theirs or mine. I told her I hadn't expected this, and she needed to calm down. In the history of telling somebody to calm down, when has that worked? When? Because I can't tell you one moment in my life when somebody told me to calm down and that actually worked. That actually made things worse. She called my son an asshole and shut herself in her room. I urged my son and his girlfriend to apologize to her because she should have asked to move the pills, and him because he effed escalated the situation. He eventually cooled down and apologized, but his girlfriend refused. My son then demanded my daughter apologize to his girlfriend. Apologize to your girlfriend for what? Your girlfriend was in her bathroom. What are we doing here? My daughter refused, saying she had nothing to be sorry for, which is correct. The girlfriend chose to stay elsewhere until their condo is ready. My daughter spoke with her psychiatrist and replaced her medication. My son still insists I should make my daughter apologize. I did tell my daughter she could have reacted more calmly, but she maintains that she should have asked to move the pills, or at least approached her without assuming she'd go crazy. She also points out she never said anything to the girlfriend, only her brother, and that I never should have let them use her bathroom in the first place. So have I completely mishandled this? Yes. You're the asshole mom, because at the end of the day, although this is your house and yes, she is living there rent free, you still need to have some basic respect, mutually, of course, both ways. She is 24, she's not 12. Maybe in your mind she is, but she's not. And you have to respect that one, medication sometimes cannot be replaced. Sometimes they're controlled substances. And if you lose it, you're out. And to tell your daughter that she should have acted more calmly when she's the victim in all of this, that was really crappy of you. I don't know who wins Mother of the Year award, this story or the one before, because in both cases, it's like mothers are not respecting their daughters. Anyway, that concludes today's stories. If you like these, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss any stories, because I am your nosy internet bestie and I will be back with more stories, crazy things I find on the internet. See you next time.